again, it was just very confusing. My number one complaint is they had a perfect opportunity to introduce the X-Men and the Fantastic Four with the snap. I've always said, as somebody who's a fan, when they snapped, he should have just brought fucking mutants. Like, you know what I mean? And play it off some bullshit. It's like Hulk was doing it. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. Yeah. Like, oh, I accidentally snapped shit back that wasn't supposed to be back. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Fine. You don't do it then. You could have lazily done it where, like, people unlocked their mutant gene or whatever. And then it started to manifest.
I actually have a point for that. There was go ahead.
And Multiverse of Madness, they introduced that the planets are blowing up. Wanda goes to theirs, it's gonna blow up, and they all jump through with them. Yeah. Instead of losing, and like the whole Fantastic Four comes, the main X-Men, and then that you know what I mean. It don't even got to be the whole universe. You get Wolverine in here, Jean Grey, Cyclops, and be like, okay, these are the guys. You know what I mean? Their universe blew up, and they're here now. Yeah. Now we got the X-Men. It's a little lazy, but it makes sense. Now, like, they made it this point where, like, they were going to give us breadcrumbs. And it's like, we haven't even got a fucking breadcrumb. No. Like, not a single one.
We've gotten a crouton here and then, like, a piece of burger. Like, it's all random parts that don't make sense.
I feel like maybe snippets, but nothing where it's like they're going to be in this universe.
No, the point I'm trying to make is, like, we've gotten different parts. Like, you got a fruit snack here, and then you got fucking peanut over here. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
like, it's all different parts. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it's
and now we're halfway through.
We're
what 3 or 4 movies into Phase 5 and a TV show. Wait, what's the first Phase 5 one? Ant-Man. Okay, well, so one movie in,
and then they just I'm thinking Mandalorian. It's not even related.
And we don't even know where the fuck the X-Men are, and now they've been in the quantum realm, in the multiverse, and they've snapped reality back, and it's like nothing. Like,
it's actually gotten worse.
Exactly, and these are like perfect plot armor things. We're like, oh, the X-Men are here now, and that's all we want. Yeah, they could have did a show. They could have did it in WandaVision when she fucked with the reality.
That's what I was about to bring up, because that's what happened with Monica Rambeau.
Yes, they could have they so many times, and it's like, where the fuck is Wolverine at? Like, how are they going to introduce the Deadpool's going to be the TVA?
Evan Peters too.
Yeah, Evan Peters.
And it was a boner joke. Like, and everyone complained about that. But yeah, I was actually going to bring up that point. It's like the perfect time they could have set it up was in WandaVision, and instead of just the town expanding, and that's how Monica Rambeau got her powers, I think it should have ended. Again, like that happened, and then later on, like Wanda explode.
Yeah, like when they beat Wanda, she has like. She explodes and it just like shoots global. Out. Yeah, global, everybody, and it's not a big ball over the whole world, but it just affects everyone.
You see that whoosh,
and bam. Then and then you non-traditionally introduce the X-Men. Maybe it isn't the same ones, or like it starts happening, and then when you go to the multiverse, you tell them like, oh, Professor X in our universe, mutants are unlocking, blah, blah, and then theirs blows up, you bring them with. And then there's mutants plus the X-Men.
Or they just have blow up. Like, actually, go with your point. I just thought about this. Okay, so Wanda, she has an episode, the entire world gets affected by her magic. And then in Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange is like, all right, we're having this issue. The world doesn't even explode. He just is like, well, I have to go help. I'm Professor X.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, they bring some of his.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
Like they know how to travel in between things, so they can be like, all right, you can go back whenever. Like, I feel like they had great opportunities to do that, and they were like, no, we're not going to do it.
They're only doing, like, winks.
Yeah,
again, you said John Krasinski as Reed Richards. That's his fan service. But we keep getting, like, these tidbits.
That he's not going to be. It's going to be like somebody else. And I've said this multiple times. We've done multiple Marvel episodes where Reed Richards is always Reed Richards. He looks the same way in every universe. He's always the same guy. Yeah. He's the smartest man in the universe, and he's like a universal constant. So it's like for them to put Reed Richards in, that's who has to be Reed Richards. Like it can't be somebody else. Yeah. So if they do somebody else, that's really gonna frustrate me because, like I said, there's just no direction. The new Avengers haven't met. The young Avengers haven't met.
No one's
met. The
Thunderbolts
barely have met. They just been like
they're all in like the same prison or some BS.
Yeah.